Welcome to this extra session for memorizing the algorithms. And today we would like to introduce the way how to memorize the AP algorithms. First, we go into the review session, and totally there are 10 weeks of the review sessions. And I give away a set of the code and for every student that I have. So remember that you should receive a zip code. Please download that one, AP algorithms, and please unzip it. So you should get this. And over here, it has AP algorithm set 1, set 2, set 3, up to set 10. Each one, you may need 1 week to memorize them. So here we show you how to memorize these different algorithms. So let's assume that you bring up this set 1, you click package, and you should see something like this. You should see something like this. These have different algorithms. So you can take a look on the algorithm and how swap have been done. Okay, how swap have been done. So you compile and run. So this portion is to study, okay, to study how the swap can be done. So now let's actually create a new project, okay, this new project. So let me actually create this new project. I put into the directory that I typically use, okay, over here. And here, actually, let's look at it. Okay, this one called AP memorizing, okay, algorithms. Okay, so this set. Okay, so here I'm going to use this directory to show the works. Number one, we would like to try swap. Okay, so after reading this whole program, you know what rotational swap is. Okay, now the next thing you would do is like, okay, let's work on this one called a swap. Okay, swap class. So you delete this, you delete something you don't want. Okay, then next one you try to do swap. So we have the public, okay, static, okay, void main, okay. Try to memorize everything, ARGS, okay. These are standard one you must remember, okay. So now you would have integer A equals 0, okay, integer B equals 1, okay, and then we do rotational swap. So integer, okay, here you must remember the chart. We may need to have A, okay, it's actually 0, B is 1. You back up A to 10. You actually pick up B to A and then copy 10 to B. Okay, so step 1 is here, step 2 is here, step 3 is here. Okay, so these are the steps we teach you in the class. So now you created an integer 10 equals A equals B, B equals 10. So you finish that. Finish that, you try to actually show the results. So system.out.print, okay, okay, here you will have A equals percentage D, comma, sorry, equals percentage D and backslash N, you have A and B, okay. And this one, you may also copy it before swap, okay. So this one, you finish the memorizing for the swap, okay. You finish the memorizing for swap. So this one, we are done, okay. And then compile, okay. And then actually we run it, okay, perfect, done, okay. So that one perfect and done. Let's look at another algorithm, okay. So that's assume that we are working on this sum, okay. So sum program. So sum program, you are going to take a sum for a array. So the example you can still copy is the same, okay. So let's actually copy the example. And let's start to do the memorizing check, okay. So this one, we have the sum function, okay. And we actually pass the array over here, okay, and then delete the garbage, okay, delete the garbage, okay. So right here, you may actually also use a empty, okay, create empty set, okay. And this one, you rip off these, take out of these, and that would be a template. Okay, so later you can actually use empty to create a new class. So this one, let me actually put it over here. Okay, so now I have a sum. I have an array of data, and I'm going to create sum. So here I have public, okay, integer, okay. This one must be static function in order to test it. So integer sum, okay, getting the array A, okay, and then you will actually traverse through every element. So you do for integer I equals 0, I less than data length, okay, I increase, okay, sum plus equals actually A's I's value, okay, return sum. Return sum. So you need to have a very variable sum. So here you actually need to declare integer s, okay, and then you return s at the end, okay. And this is one way you can do it. So you can continue try different way, okay. Public static, okay, integer sum2, okay, and then you do integer, okay. Left right here you have this one, okay. You put it over here, okay. This is sum2 program. You get the same array, okay. So here is sum, you do not have integer value, so you put a 0 over there. Now you have the integer sum equals 0, okay. You do for usually for each loop, okay, integer s plus a, okay, and then s plus equals x, and then you return s. Okay, so these two sum function we finish, and we create public, okay, static, okay, void, okay, main. This one, double bracket and args, okay, here like this, okay, and that's actually copy this one to my empty, so later I can use it for different programs, okay, and that's it. Compile, save it, okay, go back to this sum, okay, we will test the sum, okay, so we will do, okay, system.out.print out, okay, here I would have what actually sum. So sum of my A, okay, and copy this one, okay, put it over here, and that is, and these two lines together, okay. And before we do that, we have system.out.print. Here we have, okay, and then this one sum2. So let's try this one, save, and wrong. So this is sum, okay, 45. So these are the same, okay, these are the same. So this is sum algorithm. Next one, let's try one more, okay, try one more with more difficulty now. So next one, let's do reverse of the string. Okay, let's actually do reverse of the string. So reverse of the string, we actually create a new one called reverse, okay. And so here I'm showing you how to do the practice, okay. And here I copy this body portion. So before I copy, actually I would like to modify it a little bit, okay, because I want to have that system.out.print. Here I have an empty string like this. So I copy this portion, okay, and then put it onto my reverse, okay. That is, okay, and I rip off this portion, okay. Now I will do string reverse, so the output should be a string, okay. So public, okay, static, okay, string, and then here's the reverse, okay, and you get a string s, okay, and you will revert it. The reverse string will call string, okay, and starting to be this, and you actually can return your R, okay. In the middle, you do this, okay, for integer R equals 0, I less than S ENGTH parenthesis, that's a string, and I increase, okay, and your R plus equal as that character at I, okay, something like this, okay, that's done. So here we do system.out.print line of my here. Let's actually have a public data. So public, okay, static string, okay, A equals, okay, A, B, C, D, E, okay, finish this one, and we actually do reverse of my string A, okay. So let's compile, and that's wrong. So this one is the same. I'm sorry. You should reverse it. So we did not reverse it. So here, remember, you actually have A, B, C, D, E. Your A come first, and your B need to be in front of it. So this one, you cannot use the R plus equal character at. You need to use, okay, equals this one plus your R. Then that would be the reverse of the string. Okay. Now, second one, we may want to actually have another one copy. Okay, here I actually would try out different ideas. So here I have this one, I have reverse 2. Okay, this one I'm going to use a different way to do reverse. Okay, different way to do reverse. So here I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to do chapter array. Okay, SA would be equals S.2 chapter arrays. Okay, doing this, and for each, okay, CHAR X from SA, okay, and I will have R equals R, actually, X plus R. This is different way to do it. And we try to test this one, okay. Let's actually, I'm sorry, copy this one, okay, put it over here, and I'm going to change it to reverse 2. Compile, and then we will run. Okay, now next one, let's actually have merge of array. Okay, merge of array. So here let's assume that we want to merge 2 array. Okay, merge 2 array. So I have public, okay, static, okay, integer array, okay, A equals, okay, here I have 3, 6, okay, 8, okay, 9, and okay, that's right, A array. And I have another one public, okay, integer array. This one is B array, okay. And this merge function is the merge function in the merge sort, okay. So let me actually memorize this the merge function, okay. So here we have this white number. So I'm going to merge these 2 functions together. So public, okay, static, okay. Actually here should be returning another integer array, and this one would be merge. Okay, you get integer array A and integer array B. Okay, so here we try to merge these 2 arrays together. We actually create a new array C would be equals new integer array. Okay, this one would be A dot length. Okay, we are merging 2 together, so it's A dot length plus B dot length. Okay, something like this, okay. And then we will need to have pointer, rounding pointer, P equals 0, Q equals 0, R equals 0, and then while, okay, actually A, actually less than, I'm sorry, P less than A the length, and Q less than B the length. So these 2 are rounding variables, okay, rounding index. And we do this, okay. If actually A that actually P A's P's value is less than B's Q's value, then we do C's R plus plus would be equals A's P plus plus, okay. Else you will have C's R plus plus will be equals Q plus plus, okay, something like this. Okay, so here I don't actually show you the detail why it need to be done in this way, because I'm showing you how I memorize the function. Okay, so basically this one you have 2 array, and you have A array, B array, and you pick the smaller one to the target array. Okay, target array 1 by 1. Okay, smaller one. And once you're done, the one that had not been done, you will actually repeat that. So basically, let's actually copy this one, okay, and put it over here. And while this one, our C's R plus plus will be equal to A's P plus plus, okay, and then while, okay, Q less than B the length, okay, and then you see plus plus equals your B, and then Q plus, okay, finish this two, okay, and then after you finish this two, you do return your C, okay, finish. Now let's actually try this one. We will have copy, okay, let's actually copy from empty, okay, that will be faster. So let's actually copy this portion over, that will be faster, okay, so copy that over. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, system.out.print line is erased a two string. Okay, print out my A. Okay, so I need to print out my A. I need to print out my B. Print out my C. Okay, so here I have A, and I print out my B. Here I'm going to create integer array C equals merge of A and B. Okay, something like that. Okay, so arrays we do not have, so that's the actually do import. Okay, java.util.arrays. Okay, something like that, and we just compile, and that's actually run this merging of the functions. Okay, actually see no. Here we actually is actually merge of A and B. Okay, let's see. Here C okay, Q, let's be the list. Here we have beta dash. Okay, so here integer array C. Okay, here okay, sorry, I did not put down my C. Sorry for that. Okay, so this one merge. Okay, now let's try one more. Okay, let's try one more. Let's assume that actually I'm trying to open. And then let me go to one more. Okay, let's try one more. Go to this directory, and here I look at my AP algorithms. So let me try AP10. Okay, this one is not what I want. Let me try AP9. Okay, the AP9, I have prime number. Okay, finally, let me actually open AP8. Okay. Okay, APA have array processing, different processing. Okay, let me see linear search parameter. You click OK, and let me look at AP10 one more time. AP10 are all recursive. Okay, let's actually look at different one. Let's actually look at AP7. Okay, these are different algorithms. Let's actually look at AP6. So here we have different algorithms. Okay, let's actually look at another one, AP5. Okay. Okay, here I have some histogram or something. Let's look at AP4. Okay. Okay, I do not see the sorting. So let me write the sorting motion. Okay. Let's write the sorting motion instead of looking at the previous result. Let me try to memorize the sorting algorithm. So the first one, let's actually work on the selection sort. Okay, selection sort. So we would like to work on the selection sort. So let's assume that we get the same array for sum. Okay, so here we have array for sum. We will need that. Okay, we need that. That one is the target we would like to do sorting. Okay, so let's put over here. This one is selection sort. Okay, and right here we also need to do import. Okay, java.util.start. Okay, and let's get started with this one. We have public. Okay. Let's actually integer. Okay, here should be static. Okay, integer array, and then we have sort. Okay, so give me an array A. I'm going to sort this array. Okay, so right here, I'm going to start the sorting algorithm. So for integer I equals 0. Okay, I less than A that length minus 1, and I equals. Okay, this you need to remember the selection sort that. This one called to be swap location, So you find the minimum in the range, and you try to swap with the value. Okay, and one by one. The last one, that's to be swap location, is here, not here. Okay, not here. It's the last one. It's this one. So you less than A that is minus 1. So this is something you need to memorize, okay? And then during this, you will start to do for, okay, you will do actually this integer, okay, maximum, minimum would be equals i's value, okay, and then index, okay, index, actually index would be equals I, okay, and then for int equals I plus 1, okay, I increase, I actually less than a the length, okay, and then j increase, okay, so you check every single one, you try to find the minimum value. Okay. So here actually you have the to be swapped location right here. You're looking and compare every single one in this region to find the minimum value to swap it. Okay. Okay, and then we try this one and we do this if, okay. Here we do if, okay, a's j value less than a's, max minimum, okay. We do the following thing, okay. We set the n equals a's j value and then actually index equals j, okay, that's it. So we finish the for loop, finding the minimum, okay, and we get out of here, okay, we are going to do swap, okay, we are going to swap. So if I, okay, index, okay, actually here I only have I not equals index, okay, so then they is I is not the minimum, I is not minimum, we do swap. So integer, okay, temp equals a's i's value, a's i's value equals equals a's index locations value, and then we have a's index location value will be equals 10, and we finish the swap, okay, and this is the selection. So and we do here we have this one sorting algorithm, okay, this one sorting algorithm. So right here, okay. Right here we have some problem. Okay, let's see what's the problem. No return value. No return value here. We will return our A. Okay. Now let's actually do, okay, copy from the empty function. Okay, copy this one more time. Okay, go back to my selection. So okay, and put it over here. Okay, and we have this one, and we're going to do system.out.print. That okay, array that to string A. Okay, out.print. We'll have arrays that to string on my A. Okay, in the middle we do sort. Okay, we do sort A. Okay, it's sorted algorithm. Okay, sorted. Okay, sorted. So this one show you the example of how I memorize each algorithm. So you look at the algorithm set I gave you. Okay, and I'll try to memorize each one of them. Okay, try to memorize each one of them, and that will benefit you when you actually take the AP exam in FRQ session. If there's some missing algorithm and you want to memorize, and let me know. Okay, I can send you the pattern. Okay, thank you. Bye now.